Hey guys, this is INF Envy from Clan Envious, and I'm going to be bringing you a 1v1 game against Avenger, the purple Protoss at the 1 o'clock position, versus Gunslinger, the blue Terran at the 7 o'clock position. Now I'm just speeding up the beginning here a little bit because there's not much that goes on at the beginning of these games, so I just try to shorten them up a little bit by speeding through the beginning until something actually starts to happen. But anyways, this is the part of a tournament, and there's 5 games in total from which these two play, and this is just game 1 of those 5. I will be bringing you the rep as I get the replays. So anyways, I'll just slow this down a bit now so we're actually starting up here. So we see guns here now, pretty standard. Just one supply depot around the 9-10 supply, getting a barracks around the 12-13, and now getting a refinery around the 14-15, and now getting an orbital command center out. So we come back over here, we see a gateway with the Zealot coming out, a cybernetics core being built, and already has his assemblator up. And we see over here Gunslinger is deciding to do a little bit of gas harassment by blocking off that gas there so he will not he won't be able to get off mine off 2 gas until he takes that out. Zealot's out now training, getting Stalker coming in. So we come back over here, we see a few Marines at the front door, pumping a few Marines more, and now getting a factory. Orbital command center is now completed, and it seems like this probe should be putting down a pylon somewhere around here, just to get a warp, just so when the warp gate is finally completed. Now just starting to research it, we'll be able to warp in additional units. Looks like Avenger's going to be trying to push in here with his Zealot and Stalker here. Doing a nice job with that one Marine. Unfortunately, he died, but if you saw it, he was running away with the Zealot still chasing him as the other 2 Marines attack. I see SCV's now coming off the line just to do some help taking down the Stalker, and pulling off some more just to take down this Zealot over here. As we see a second factory being built with more Marines and a Hellion coming out now too. Factories normally tell me that with against a Protoss here, most likely it's going to be getting a lot of Hellions and some tanks, or just tanks and Marines. But the Hellion's now coming out. I'm guessing he's wanting to go for some Hellion Marine tanks. Back over here at Avengers base, we have the warp gate gonna be completed in about 10 seconds, as we have 3 more gates coming down. So this will be a 4-gate push, as we see the pylons down here, and the warp gate should be done now. Should be getting a few warp gates in here now. As we see Gunslinger now pushing out. Don't know why he doesn't take down that pylon there. Guess he's just going to be leaving it. As we see a bunker here now, his front entrance will be able to defend his base pretty easily now with that. Getting a siege tank out and some more Hellions. Should be either getting the upgraded Hellion attack or some siege tech. Should be placing down a starport any second. I would think you'd want to get a starport just to get some either Banshees or some medevacs here. You see that easily defending off this front door with this bunker here, able to absorb a lot of the damage and also deal damage out. As we see a second bunker now being completed. Getting a reactor on this factory, so he is going to be trying to get quite a bit of Hellions out. and just also getting more siege tanks. So this will be an alien siege tank marines versus I'm guessing stalkers, zealots, and sentries, unless with this now Avengers getting his expansion out, so should be getting higher tech units like Immortals or Colossus. But against early game Terran, Immortals would be very good in this case, able to take on siege tanks and also marines very easily, as the Hellions can get taken down by the stalkers. Now getting the starport, so either getting medevacs or getting banshees to do some banshee harassment. Don't see anything like any detectors at all. Now only destroying this refinery here. Don't exactly know why he let it go for so long, but you know, guess he just forgot about it until he realized that he actually has to get more gas than what he actually has. Attack coming in here now. We'll be easily able to defend this the tanks here. Not yet having siege tech. Don't know why he's not wanting to get that yet, but Banshee now being created with the cloaking field, and Avenger just camping outside of his base, just waiting, massing up an army. We'll be getting expansion hopefully saturated here. Now boosting out some probes. Should be pulling some probes off here. Just, yeah, there we go. Some probes going to the natural expansion here. Robotics faculty will be created soon here. I think it should be just in time for when this Banshee comes out. Should be able to get a observer out pretty fast. But with these robotic faculties, he should be able to get some Immortals out too. Not sure if he's going for Immortals or Colossi yet. We'll see in the future. Still just holding out in front of his base. Now warping in a few more Zealots and just holding out. Doesn't have a Twilight Council out, so won't have chart, and they don't have any upgrades yet. And I don't think, yeah, Gunslinger doesn't have any upgrades for any of his units either. Yeah, no upgrades at all. Doesn't even have it down to get upgrades. Back over here, we just see another robotics faculty being placed down and a robotics bay. So either he's just getting the robotics bay for upgrades, or he will be getting Colossi with thermal extended range. See quite a bit of Zealots here. Not so many Stalkers, just I guess wanting to deal damage towards these tanks. Zealots do quite a bit of damage against tanks. Doesn't sound all that right, but they are capable of doing a lot of damage towards tanks. But with these Hellions, they won't be able to live very long, especially because they have that upgraded attack. So we see now we'll be pushing out with these Hellions, just taking down the Zealots. We'll be losing a few Hellions with those nice force fields. Now just off back to Avengers just wanting to move back towards his base, knowing that this attack's coming in, and was able to do some harassment over here towards the mineral line at his main base. But the observer did come out right there, was able to shoot it down. Not creating any units out of these robotic faculties. Not sure why he doesn't make any Immortals or anything, but I guess he's too concentrated on defending his base right now. Think about getting upgraded units. See 3 siege tanks down here, able to support a lot of fire towards these units. One Stalker very close to dying here, relatively taken down right away. Sentry almost halfway dead, and wanting just to pull back a little bit with some SCVs here to repair. Don't know why he doesn't move his siege tanks in, but he will be bringing in another siege tank with a Raven now, just for in case he Avenger wants to put out a Templar. Doesn't seem like he has very much anything down. Went way too heavy in this 4-gate push and didn't seem to get more gateways or get any better units than what the gateways can support. And right now, to me, looks like gunslinger will be able to take this game just because he went into a higher tech than what gunslinger did. I mean, avenger did, and will easily take down this expansion here. And that should be GG pretty soon. Yeah, right there. So I will be bringing you guys these, the rest of the games. There are of them, so just keep a lookout on my channel, and I'll bring them to you soon. Okay, peace.